Hey, Celtics Nation! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. Whispers are swirling across the NBA landscape. And if what we're hearing is even remotely true, the league might be on the verge of its next super team era. Sources close to the situation, though unconfirmed, are buzzing with one name that's shaking the hardwood: NIKOLA JOKIĆ. Yes, the Serbian sensation, the two-time MVP, the walking triple-double, the man who made the Nuggets a powerhouse in the West might be heading east, not just anywhere, but to the hallowed parquet floor of the TD Garden. Word is, Jokic has reportedly agreed to a stunning 3-year deal with the Boston Celtics. Let that sink in. Boston, Jokic, 3 years. The same Boston team that just hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy might be doubling down on greatness. It's not official yet, but let's unpack what this could mean. Because if this rumor holds any weight, we could be witnessing the beginning of a basketball renaissance in Beantown. Fans are buzzing, insiders are digging, and NBA Twitter is melting down. Could Jokic really be teaming up with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Is this real life or just a wild fantasy cooked up by Celtics Nation? Whatever the case, we're diving deep into this bombshell. Development.now. If you're wondering how something like this could even happen, you're not alone. This isn't your average free agency rumor. Jokic was locked in with Denver, with a supermax contract that was supposed to keep him in the Mile High City for years to come. So how in the world did Boston pull this off if they actually did? Well, sources close to the situation suggest that talks between Jokic's camp and the Celtics have been quietly developing over the last few months. Some insiders believe there's been growing tension behind the scenes in Denver. Maybe not outright conflict, but creative differences between Jokic and the Nuggets front office. There are whispers that Jokic wants a new challenge, a bigger market, and a chance to solidify his legacy alongside a historic franchise. Boston offers all of that and more. Imagine Jokic running point center in Joe Matsula's system, sharing the court with Tatum and Brown, feeding Kristaps Porzingis at the elbow, and dishing out no-look passes in front of 20,000 screaming fans in green and white. It's tantalizing, it's unexpected, and if this rumor has any legs, it could reshape the power balance in the entire NBA overnight. Let's be clear, this isn't just about talent. This is about fit. This is about legacy. Jokic to Boston, if true, wouldn't just be another high-profile move. It would be a calculated step in redefining the modern NBA. Picture this: a Celtics squad that already boasts elite defense, 3-level scoring, and now adds one of the most unique playmakers in league history. Jokic isn't just a big man, he's a system unto himself. His basketball IQ is off the charts, his passing transcendent, and his calm, methodical approach to the game fits perfectly with Boston's evolving style. This wouldn't be a forced pairing. This would be seamless basketball poetry, and let's not forget the cultural weight of the Celtics brand. Jokic, a student of the game and lover of history, reportedly holds great admiration for legends like Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Don't underestimate how much that matters to a player like him. There's also the Eastern Conference factor. With Milwaukee aging, Philly in flux, and Miami always unpredictable, Boston could be primed to dominate the East for years. Jokic might see that writing on the wall and be choosing now, at the peak of his powers, to make the leap. What's perhaps most surprising isn't the rumor itself, but how little Denver has done to squash it. Usually, when a name like Jokic is floated around in trade or signing rumors, front offices race to put out the fire. Not this time. No strong statements, no public reaffirmations of commitment. That silence is speaking volumes. Some insiders are even speculating that Denver might be willingly parting ways, recognizing that the team may have already peaked in seeing a rare opportunity to retool. While Jokic's value is at its absolute maximum, it sounds crazy, but in today's NBA, nothing is off the table, from player empowerment to contract gymnastics. Deals once considered impossible now unfold in the blink of an eye. If Boston saw a crack in the armor and made their pitch at the right moment, it's not unfathomable they could lure the Joker out east, especially if they offered him not just money, but a vision, a legacy play, 3 years, potentially 3 rings, and a seat at the table among Celtics immortals. This isn't about dollars, it's about destiny. Or at least, that's how the rumor mill is painting it. From Boston's perspective, this is the kind of move that echoes through generations. Winning the 2024 NBA championship already cemented the current Celtics core in franchise history. But Brad Stevens isn't the type to rest on his laurels. If the opportunity to bring in NIKOLA JOKIĆ truly presented itself, you better believe he would push every chip to the center of the table. 3 years of Jokic isn't just a rental, it's a golden window, a chance to win 2, maybe 3 more titles, to build a dynasty that rivals the 1980s Celtics or even the Bill Russell era. And with Jokic's game aging like fine wine, there's little risk. He's not built on athleticism, he's built on feel. That style doesn't fade overnight. In fact, it thrives with time. For Boston fans, the idea of seeing Jokic in green might feel surreal, but if Stevens has shown us anything, it's that he's not afraid to swing big. Just look at the Porzingis and Holiday trades. Adding Jokic would be the biggest swing yet and possibly the most brilliant. No one saw it coming. But in hindsight, it just makes too much sense. Of course, all of this remains unconfirmed. No press releases, no social media posts, no Roy bomb yet. But that's exactly what makes the rumor so electrifying, because in the silence, speculation grows. What we do know is that Jokic was recently spotted in Boston, with some fans claiming to have seen him dining near the North End. Others say his brothers have been house hunting in the area. Maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's smoke without fire, or maybe, just maybe, it's the earliest signs of a basketball earthquake. One that could shake the entire foundation of the NBA. The Celtics organization, for its part, has neither confirmed nor denied the reports, but their front office has gone dark, reportedly canceling media appearances and delaying scheduled interviews. It's the kind of PR quiet that usually precedes something massive. Could an announcement be coming soon, or are we all just victims of an expertly crafted hype storm? Either way, the buzz is real, the questions are mounting, and fans are refreshing their feeds like it's July 1st at midnight. The salary cap implications of a move like this are also worth dissecting. The Celtics aren't exactly sitting on piles of cap space. Adding Jokic would require either a sign and trade or a masterclass in financial maneuvering. But again, nothing feels off-limits for this front office. Rumors suggest a multi-team deal might be in the works, possibly involving high-value draft picks and veteran contracts to make room. There's even talk of Al Horford retiring early to free up space. With mutual understanding from both sides, if true, that would be a classy end to a storied career and the ultimate team-first move. To usher in a new era, the numbers would be tight, the cap gymnastics intense, but doable. And let's not forget, Jokic isn't about flashy cities or Hollywood lifestyles. He's about basketball, legacy, and fit. Boston offers that in spades. A team-first culture, a shot at history, and an Eastern Conference path that now looks far more conquerable than the Western Gauntlet. He's been battling for years. The more you think about it, the more it adds up. Maybe this isn't just a wild rumor after all, but before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The player dynamics in Boston would shift dramatically with Jokic's arrival, but in a good way. Jason Tatum, long seen as the franchise's cornerstone, would likely embrace the partnership. He's matured into a team-first star, and he knows the value of an elite facilitator like Jokic. Jaylen Brown, for his part, could thrive with less playmaking responsibility, focusing more on slashing, defense, and transition. Porzingis might even extend his contract. Excited at the idea of sharing front court duties with a fellow European unicorn. And let's not sleep on the bench. Players like Derek White and Peyton Pritchard would benefit massively. From the open looks Jokic generates, the ripple effect would be enormous. Every player would eat, every lineup would flow, the offense would hum with surgical efficiency. Jokic isn't just another star addition, he's a gravitational force. He makes everyone around him better. In Boston's structured, defense-first system, his skills would be amplified, not restricted. It would be basketball alchemy. A team already running like a machine would now have the league's smartest engine under the hood. And with Joe Matsula's analytics-driven approach, the possibilities would be endless. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.